Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez calling it quits after 2 years of marriage. ET has learned the couple tried to make things work, but at the end of the day, they were not a good fit. Our source says Dalton's been private and low-key about their split, which is sort of how the superstar and realtor approached their entire relationship. They quietly dated for a year before tying the knot in 2021 with an at-home wedding.
No matter what, I'm grateful.
Speculation about a split first surfaced over the weekend when Ari was spotted without her wedding ring in London.
Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of Viral. I'm your host as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you can join us here on Viral. We talk about singer Ariana Grande and her husband Dalton Gomez are split and they're heading towards divorce. We'll get to it in a minute, but the first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Viral Here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. As we talk about singer Ariana Grande and her husband Dalton Gomez are getting a divorce after announcing they're splitting up. Rumors and reports had stated that when Ariana was at a Wimbledon game with most of her friends, not spotted with her ring. Now the reports are confirmed that Ariana Grande and her husband of 2.5 years, Dalton Gomez, are getting a divorce and they're splitting up. We can tell right here, Ariana Grande had dismissed those claims earlier last year. Take a look.
Before you start, don't. I'm just not wearing my ring, it's getting cleaned. I'm not getting a divorce. Before you start, don't. I'm just not wearing my ring, it's getting cleaned. I'm not getting a divorce. Before you start, don't.
She dismissed that claim, saying she don't have a ring on. No, dismissed it, saying that people shouldn't judge because she's getting her ring clean. Now there are reports now Ariana Grande and her husband are getting a divorce. Let's get the latest on what's going on with this entertainment tonight.
And it's over for Ariana Grande and her husband, Dalton Gomez.
You never know what someone's going through, so be gentle with each other.
After 2 years of marriage, ET can confirm the two have separated. The singer and the real estate agent first got together in early 2020. They celebrated 2 years of marriage in May. Ari marked the occasion by sharing a sweet snap from their intimate Montecito wedding with the caption, "I love him so."
I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you.
So what went wrong? Well, sources tell ET they've had issues for a while and tried to work through them, but ultimately they were just not a good fit. Another source adds they've had trouble making time for each other with scheduling issues. The Grammy winner has been busy in the UK since December filming Wicked, which was just put on pause due to the SAG strike.
I want to be myself, but also like what comes with that is crazy.
Now we're told they've been quietly and lovingly working on their friendship.
It feels like the next version of me. It feels like this.
You saw that Ariana Grande and her husband are getting a divorce after being together for nearly 3 years. So they started dating in 2020, beginning of this decade, and now halfway in this decade, they're finna call it quits. This is both of them first marriage. None of them have no kids, so no assets to be gained. I don't know if he might get spousal support or what, but we know this: Ariana Grande is wealthy, so we know. Who knows what the thing could be? You know, they met each other when Ariana wanted to find a house, and he was a realtor, and they kind of met from there and kind of had a relationship from there. I think sometimes too, when you get in a relationship so quick like that and fast and burn out, so you got to get to know that person for a long term before making that commitment, making that jump. All right, let's get more details on what's going on. The latest with Ariana Grande and her husband.
Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez calling it quits after 2 years of marriage. ET has learned the couple tried to make things work, but at the end of the day, they were not a good fit. Our source says Dalton's been private and low-key about their split, which is sort of how the superstar and realtor approached their entire relationship. They quietly dated for a year before tying the knot in 2021 with an at-home wedding.
No matter what, I'm grateful.
Speculation about a split first surfaced over the weekend when Ari was spotted without her wedding ring in London.
Wearing a ring, but ain't gon' mean no misses.
Here she is, sitting in the stands at Wimbledon. That's her Wicked co-star, Jonathan Bailey, next to her. They've been filming the big screen adaptation of the Broadway musical in the UK since early this year. Ari stars as Glinda, Jonathan as Fiyero, and Cynthia Erivo is Elphaba.
Pretty excited that Ariana and I are consistently texting and talking about what we want.
The long-distance romance, according to another source, led to scheduling issues, and they had trouble making time for each other in the marriage, which had already seen its share of rocky moments.
Is it exhausting working so many hours on Wicked? I am so excited for this. I don't want to stop. I don't want to do the weekends. I don't want to go home. I don't want to leave ever. So Cynthia and I are, this is the phrase we keep saying, husks. We are shells of people. And I'm savoring every single second humanly possible.
Meanwhile, the couple's inner circle has always been concerned by their whirlwind romance, believing it would ultimately be short-lived.
I like both. It's like I'm very sharing, but I'm also like kind of private. I don't know.
Moving forward, another source tells ET Ari and Dalton are now quietly and lovingly working on their friendship.
I'm so grateful for my ex.
I got more details on what's going on, so it's no secret. Ariana Grande been dating a lot of men, including Mac Miller, Pete Davidson. You list the names. So Ariana Grande has been out there, so she knows a thing or two about relationships. So like, you know how that be. All right, let's hear what you people had to say on what the people said about Ariana Grande splitting up with her husband and heading to file divorce right now.
Relationships.
After 2 years of marriage, Ariana Grande is divorcing her husband Dalton Gomez. Reportedly, since January, they've been split up, but in May of this year, she posted like a 2-year anniversary photo. Supposedly, they tried to reconcile their marriage, but it failed. What I will say is, I think Ariana Grande likes the idea of being with these men, but doesn't really like to be with them for a long period of time. I don't think these men are really her type. I will say she has a track history of dating like these skinny, tall, like scrawny men. And for the most part, I think she likes the idea of being with them, but it's not really like her type. I mean, how else do you have a relationship with the same looking type of guy and none of them last? This man in her picture right here at Wimbledon, smiling, giggling, and touching shoulders. Like, I see her more having this type of man in her life next after this divorce. But it does make me wonder why so many relationships of hers fail. Obviously, there's something that we're missing, and I don't think it's the guy's fault. I just don't believe that she can stay in a committed relationship for more than 2-3 years. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I'm so confused how one...
I've tried to film this like 5 times pertaining to Ariana Grande because I feel bad. So just put this on your background because I'm going to explain why I feel bad, but it's going to be longer than a minute. So let's go. Also, are these the Cartier or Swarovski sunglasses? I think actually they might be Tiffany's. Either which way, I like them and I would love to have them. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of why you're here. You probably heard that Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez are allegedly splitting up, and I kind of want to talk about why I didn't want to talk about it, even though I'm talking about it. And yes, I totally understand that's basically a contradiction right now. But the reason I didn't want to talk about it is because I honestly feel so bad for Ariana Grande. Like, she has had one of the most tragic pop star princess stories I have ever seen. It really feels like there's not like a moment of reprieve for her to catch her breath. It really feels like ever since she started to gain a lot of notoriety and fame, it's just been a very big kind of struggle for her. And I know that someone is going to come out of the woodwork and say, oh, but Jordan, what about all the like pseudo-racist things she's done? And to that person I would say, you don't really care that she's done pseudo-racist things. You just want to bring it up. And you know what, I'll bring it up too. One, I can't even say she's done blackface because she really just picked any race of the rainbow. That girl has been more shades than Fenty has of foundations. It's the truth. Not to mention the way that she picks up the vernacular and sometimes even the cadence of the way people talk in her life, which also is giving cosplay. And it's wild because, again, she's gone from being the little white girl out of Florida who like hangs out in New York sometimes to then also looking like a Latina or black girl, like even like a light skin or like medium skin black girl from LA, and then she was East Asian for a hot second, but now we got Ashley. If you know, you know. And I get that, but that does not negate any of the trauma. Like, yeah, those are bad decisions that we're allowed to critique her on because that's what she's publicly doing. She's publicly putting on a performance of someone else's culture, which isn't in the right. But going back to it again, like, watching her and all this stuff transpire, like, her trauma, it's so sad. And it's like, that's why I kind of don't want to talk about this divorce, because even if she gets divorced, even if it's true, like, she is constantly being kicked when she is down. It all starts off with the alleged possible, maybe, I don't know, they're blind items, I can't prove anything in court, this isn't slander, this is just internet rumors. But her alleged treatment on Nickelodeon, where there's the accusation of grooming or a push for an inappropriate relationship with a certain executive producer. That was known for doing this to other kids too. And then when she goes into her solo career, there's this really big push for this infantilization that she has kind of always shrouded her career. And the way people did not take well to that, I think for like some reasonable reasons, and then some people just like really didn't like her. Then there was the racism that she had to deal with Big Sean and dating other rappers or being linked to other rappers. And this was before she got swayed away down a tanning bottle. So constantly dealing with that. And then afterwards, just moving in her career to then have probably one of the biggest traumatic events of her life, which was the bombing. I used to think it was a threat, but I think an actual bomb did go off. And how terrifying that was. But not only was it terrifying, people expected her to get right back on stage afterwards and not take a break. Like what the actual hell? Like, there were fans genuinely upset that she wasn't touring a direct week later after this. Going through that and then being able to rely on your partner, but your partner, Mac Miller at the time, has an addiction and they're becoming unreliable and unstable, so you have to break up with them because you're afraid of what they're going to do to themselves, and you can't stand by to continue to watch that. And then everybody blames you for when your partner, unfortunately, or your former partner, unfortunately passes away. I will never forget the way that people treated Ariana Grande when Mac passed. It was utterly grotesque. From the pictures that they still to this day post of them, to the tags, all of that stuff, it was just horrible. It was really, really bad. And then, you know, this relationship with Pete Davidson, I think that was just a lot, and that's why she had to break up with him, and in the engagement, which in an engagement is traumatic. Then going through 2020, the rest of it, like, it was bad for a lot of people. And now we're here where she's allegedly getting divorced from someone where she's already publicly stated, I only want to walk down the aisle once. I don't want to do this. And like, I also kind of wonder, this is just pure speculation, this is just from my point of view as a person who doesn't know her, like, does this hurt even more because, you know, she doesn't want to get divorced because she's kind of talked about it before. And you know, even touching on that the way that I did, it sucks. That's me speculating. That's not fun for her. Like, she's probably dealing with all of this, as well as being seen with a coworker, and everyone's shipping it already. The ink might not even be dry, people. Again, if there's ink. And it's just like, it's a lot. I feel bad for her. I don't want to add to it. If it comes up that it's official, blow the whistle. But as for right now, I just feel like reminding people that she's been through a lot might also remind them to be a little bit nicer to her because she's had so much that she's gone through. And man, I just forgot about the way that she came back earlier. People were dragging her health. That's its own thing too. But like, that's kind of why I'm leaving it alone a little bit. I've tried to film this like 5.
I am very sad for Ariana Grande, as it has just been reported she is getting divorced. She's splitting from her husband Dalton Gomez after 2 years of marriage. Their relationship was the real deal, because when they got married in Montecito, California, they kept it really private and quiet with only 20 people. But she was spotted at the tennis matches in Wimbledon over the weekend not wearing a ring. She was sitting with her good pal Andrew Garfield. I've been following and been a huge fan of Ariana Grande since she was Cat Valentine on Victorious. And I've always loved her music and the statement she made with the high pony. But regardless of her being such a pop star, she's always kept low-key and out of the public eye. I mean, other than the donut scandal and her love life, we're only really talking about her when she's acting or making new music. But a source told people at the time that Dalton is very hardworking and low-key and doesn't like the attention, which kind of describes how Ariana became after she married him. I cannot wait to see what she does next. I am very sad for Ariana.
It's official, Ariana Grande is ending her marriage and divorcing her husband, Dalton Gomez. And I'm devastated. Here's all the info you need to know and why her marriage was toxic for a while. TMZ dropped the atomic bomb today that said, divorce, babes, divorce. They were married for 2 years and together for 3.5 years. I wasn't sure if TMZ had it right, but then E! News confirmed it, and they take their time. They're very reputable. Dalton first made his debut in the Ariana Grande cinematic universe in the Stuck With You music video during COVID, proving that a side effect of getting COVID is not a long-lasting love. To confirm it more, she was spotted at Wimbledon, whatever that is, without her engagement ring on yesterday. So the tea is that they've been having major problems in their marriage since January, 7 months ago. And they've been trying to reconcile all year, but they couldn't. That's why fans were confused about the status of her marriage all year, because in May, she posted for their anniversary. He was spotted with an Ariana tattoo on his chest sometime this year. Who knows when he got it, though? They have matching tattoos. But even all of that couldn't work it out. So I guess she did repeat history. What makes me extra sad about this is that now looking back on the lyric from Thank You Next, when she says, only wanna do it once real bad, go make that shit last. She wanted to make it last, she only wanted to do it once really bad. All of us just want Ariana to have her happy ending after all she's been through, so it must have been really bad if she couldn't make it last and wanted to leave. Ever since COVID ended, basically, Mr. and Miss Ponytail have been on the rocks, and I'm not one to refer to blind items. I only like to talk about very confirmed things. But there are so many blind items every single month about how he is not the best husband. They're hard to ignore for me as an Ariana saying things like he only went to go visit her on the set of Wicked one time, even though she's been filming for like a year, or that he would be possessive, controlling, or jealous. There was even a big rumor last year that while Ariana was filming Boy, she accidentally filmed a scene without her wedding ring on, and she begged production to refilm it so Dalton wouldn't see and get upset. She would often have the wedding ring on and off and just say things like that it's getting cleaned. There was even a source from People that's very reputable as well, saying that Ariana's family wasn't sure about him, if he was the one, and thought their romance was moving way too fast and would ultimately be short-lived. TMZ, who broke this news, also said that Dalton couldn't handle life after COVID with Ariana because he didn't realize how famous she was and how much it would impact that. Like, bitch, your wedding was featured in Vogue, and they don't just hand that out to any average bitch. He sounded like a great fit for her on paper because he's very financially stable himself. He doesn't care about celebrities. He's low-key. But something about him just always made me feel like he was not the one for her. I just never fully trusted him for some reason. I just want Ariana to be happy more than I want myself to be happy. She is my everything. She should just marry Toulouse or Liz Gillies. But now that she's single, she falls in love very fast, kind of like any guy she sees. So maybe Andrew Garfield will be next because he was in the right place at the right time. She just loves love. Leave her alone. Ariana Garfield. In conclusion, nothing makes Ariana more happy than filming Wicked, so hopefully she's been healing through living in the land of Oz. Thank you, next bitch. It's official. Ariana.
Alright, some of y'all are kind of, like I said, pro Ariana Grande and pro her husband, who some of you believe her husband was in the wrong. Ariana Grande is in the wrong because she don't know who she want to be with, be committed to. And she's figuring out like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Marriage is like this. Marriage is the key element of success. If you want to make it, some people are for marriage, some are not marriage material. But Ariana Grande being in the entertainment world, her husband, you can tell it was going to be separate lives. They weren't going to be able to spend time together. Sometimes you got to make that commitment, that sacrifice. And Ariana Grande didn't try to do both, so it's on her. And maybe on a little bit on him because he tried one time and then it'll be like that. But that's how it be sometimes. Marriage ain't for everybody. So everybody need to try to focus. Ariana Grande still probably trying to focus on herself and trying to realize what did she do right and what did she do wrong. Who knows? All right, thank you all for watching this edition of Loud. We talk about Ariana Grande and her husband Dalton Gomez are heading to Splitsville and filing for divorce. I've been your host, Kendra Dix, saying so long. Thank you for watching.